Last meal before I do a 60-hour fast. I cook this in coconut oil. It's 1 egg, 2 scoops of our shake mix, and some peanut butter on the top. So this will be my last meal until I eat again on Wednesday morning. Definitely like normally eat a few of these, and you just kind of catch yourself, you know, when you know you're not having any food for 3 days. 60 hours to be exact, but it's crazy. Got work class done, so I am gonna bike, and the goal today is to go after glycogen, try to deplete my liver of any sugars in there because I'm gonna be a fat burner.
32 efforts today, yeah. 4 interval segments, that's what we're working with. We have 2 options.
Grocery store, because you know what? It's time to grocery shop, and you can't stop momming so hard doing the reboot. So I'm heading to the grocery store. We're in need of some of the essentials, and my mom came over, so I'm back from the grocery store, and I always, during the reboot, make sure I have something like prep for my family that really doesn't take very long. So I got one of these, and it is over here ready to cook in the crock pot. I'll make them some rice and some veggies. Just depends on the day. I'm gonna fill this all up and sip it over the next hour. Get to that point where I have already gone on a walk, or I have already moved my body, I've already drinking my water, and I'm still hungry, and then I'll have the next thing. So this is what I'm having for lunch. I'm gonna have it warm, and sometimes I blend it. Come on. What is it?
One green.
Not yet. She's not one yet. I'm rubbing my legs out with this Theragun. Just like seriously the best massager ever. I'm pretty sure this is my last packet of Sunshine. Definitely got to bring this flavor back. It is so good. I love it in the afternoon. It's kind of like a lemon cucumber flavor.
Got this one,
Come on. You haven't taken a bite of your turkey or your rice.
No ice cream for Jordan.
Stop it! She's being rude. Stop!
News is, we gotta get out of the house. So we're going to a parade at the school. But, hey, it's away from the kitchen. Here we are. Time for the parade.
It's not a parade.
Yeah, it is for your teachers. We
It's
see
just
them.
a free.
Cars coming from that.
Uh-huh. School's out for summer. Bye. There they all are. Bye. Yay. Have a good summer. Ice cream cones in my face for the children. Had ice cream, and I was like, I need something like other than hot broth. So I'm having the salted caramel again. I'm gonna mix it in and blend it with some ice and water. I'll add a little bit more ice to that. give mommy a hug. Why did you roll your breakfast? Jordan wanted French toast sticks, cinnamon ones, so the whole house smells like cinnamon, and I just finished Landon's pancakes. Really? I'm warming up my legs, answering messages to people, and I need to just start working out. So here I am, cleaning the mirror today. Have a good day. No, I for igloo. Go eh.
Sit on my side.
What's this one? What letter? Jordan. Like crazy is like 3 or 4 times today I've walked to the fridge and the cupboards and I've opened them. And I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to be eating, and it's just like out of habit, you walk to those things and you just assume that that you need to grab something. It's like crazy. And it's usually when the children come up to me and they ask something and I like kind of get stressed out while I'm working, and then I walk over there, mindlessly eating. How many times are we guilty of that?
No.
Oh my gosh, and look at all the animals, and they're gonna war all of the army people. You guys have been busy in here. I wondered what you were doing for them. I'm like crazy cold now, like a lot of my side effects. My brain's there, everything's fine, I feel good, I'm gonna get on the bike. Freezing, you just get the chills really bad, so one side effect. Myself again, I always open these Go-Gurts for the kids and I always lick a little bit and caught myself before I licked it. It's like absolutely crazy to get active, get fit, work out, sometimes strenuous workouts when you're fasting, but in fact, that's when I feel like I do get some of the most power. On my lifts, I feel like I have a little bit more flexibility. I can get lower on my squats, and you just surprise yourself, and I think that kind of pushes you to move and go even harder and to kind of go for that next thing. So I'm out here walking, listening to the birds. I'm playing some motivational videos here in a second. Get home, serve the kids dinner, and I'm off to bed. I walk around the birds. Look at the chicks have grown so much. It's like crazy. They were just babies. Sis is taking me on another walk now. So what's another time around the block, right? I was on a business call while I was doing dinner, so you didn't see dinner, but I made the kids spaghetti with sauce, some cottage cheese. Man, usually I'll eat the leftovers off their plate too. Drink some ketones and go exercise, and then I will break my fast. But I feel pretty good. I slept okay, better than I thought I would. I still haven't worked out. I'm down here. The bike is right here, and I'm answering questions and just kind of helping a lot of my team that got started figure out what they're eating today, because they all woke up. They're like, what do I eat? So we're guiding people through that. And the coolest thing about the Reboot is we have a community of coaches that go live on our Drink Ketone Daily page, which talk to you like 3 or 4 times a day. And that kind of really helps it as well. As so definitely get on the next Reboot with us. I'm gonna go head up and have some pro here very soon to break my fast as I head into our 62. So I'm ready to eat. I feel good. My workout was pretty. 4 hours later, I am having my Protones, my protein, my ketones, as well as so my first takeaway was definitely learning that I go to the fridge mindlessly and I eat. And I've caught myself a couple times in stressful situations with the children over the past couple days where I mindlessly walked to the cupboard and opened it. Like, how many of you are guilty of that? We don't know why we go to the cupboard or the fridge, and you might not have caught yourself if you've never rebooted and turned food off for 60 hours. But I was like, okay, well, I'm not eating. I already know I'm not eating until Wednesday. So why did I go to the fridge? And catching yourself in those kind of moments and really taking into account why you're doing things and what your relationship really looks like with food. That was my number one takeaway. And number two was the fact that I talk myself out of things. Do you guys talk yourself out of things every once in a while? You know, maybe it gets challenging and you just allow yourself that like free pass to like move on and be okay with moving on. And I'm like, I don't think so. So I caught myself a couple times. The first was on Monday morning. I shared a live video about it. I was on the bike and I'm like, I'm not eating for 60 hours. So why should I go hard on the bike? Like, let's just move my legs, get a little sweat, call it good. Like, what the hell was that? I talked myself out of a great workout because I was giving myself permission to skimp and to be a lazy ass because I knew that I wasn't eating. And I never ever preach, you know, go exercise so you can eat these foods, right? Or, hey, you don't need to work out today because you didn't eat dinner. Like, that has never been me, and I caught myself in that moment. I also caught myself a few times saying, hey, Linz, you know, why don't you just stop? You don't need to lose any weight. You don't need to like burn some fat. Like right now, why don't you just stop? You're hungry. You need to eat. I heard that in my ear a million times. And while I could have turned it off, I didn't. And this is number 3, biggest takeaway. Accountability and community is key when you're going after any goal. Accountability is key. I had people doing the reboot that have never fasted before. I had people that have never even drank in the ketones before. Like, talk about trust in a product, in a technology, and the science behind what we do with the keto reboot system. Amazing. So bravo to my team that did this with me, my May reboot team. We grow every single month. And the cool thing is next June, every single one of you guys has the opportunity to reboot, not only with my team or the person who showed you this video, but with a community of thousands of people. We had people come on and they talked about why you're struggling right now, the mental battle between things, you know, why you're feeling the way you do. Why do you get the chills? Oh, your body's conserving energy. It doesn't know when it's going to eat again. The body is truly amazing, and it's something that's a gift. And that is always my biggest takeaway, is just a better appreciation for my life, for my health, for the ability to have access to food all the time, for the ability to wake up and exercise even if I don't have food accessible to me. The freedom to choose when I want to eat versus when I want to not eat, not being held slave to a specific diet plan, to start learning to listening to my body. That's the coolest thing. So I invite all of you, if you've never done a fast, start with the 16-hour, you know, work your way. We do a good, better, best. We let people fall in where they fit it in this community. This is so, so cool. Some people called it good at 18 hours. Some pushed to 36. And those people who pushed to 36 said, I think I got a little bit more in me. I'm going to get through the rest of today, and I'm going to go to bed and wake up at the finish line with that 60 hours total body optimization, give my digestive system a rest, reset my metabolism, and then from there on, you start learning better decisions, better lifestyle changes in your day and in your week as you head forward towards hitting your goals.